In the heart of South Texas, a feat of modern engineering has reached its long-anticipated completion. After nearly a decade of effort, setbacks, and determination, the new harbor bridge in Corpus Christi now stands as an awe-inspiring symbol of progress, promise, and perseverance. Replacing the mid-century structure that served the region for over 60 years, the new bridge doesn't just cross a body of water, it redefines the skyline, the economy, and the future of South Texas. Towering over Corpus Christi Bay, the new harbor bridge is an architectural marvel, with its soaring height exceeding that of the Statue of Liberty and a span longer than any other concrete cable-stayed bridge in the United States. This mega-project marks a turning point in American infrastructure. Designed with an ambitious 170-year lifespan, it's more than a transportation route, it's a legacy. The bridge that once was. When the original harbor bridge opened in 1959, it was heralded as a cutting-edge example of post-war American engineering. Its steel through-arch design served as a critical connector between the city and the bustling port of Corpus Christi. For decades, it carried thousands of daily commuters and commercial shipments vital to the local economy. But as traffic demands surged and maritime trade evolved, the bridge's limitations became apparent. With only 138 feet of vertical clearance, the structure could no longer accommodate the massive cargo ships of today's global economy. Additionally, its narrow lanes and outdated safety features made it increasingly hazardous by modern standards. By the early 2000s, it was clear that maintaining the old bridge was no longer a viable option. The Texas Department of Transportation launched a feasibility study in 2003, and by 2008, the conclusion was decisive: a new bridge was not just necessary, it was essential. A visionary design emerges. From the very beginning, the concept for the replacement bridge was bold and futuristic. Engineers and city planners envisioned a structure that would not only improve mobility, but also serve as a symbol of civic pride and architectural brilliance. The selected design, a sleek cable-stayed configuration made from segmental concrete, was engineered to be both visually striking and structurally advanced. At its center is the record-breaking main span, stretching 1,661 feet across the bay, supported by pylons that soar 538 feet into the sky. This makes it not only the tallest structure in South Texas, but a true icon of modern engineering. Originally designed by Fig Bridge engineers, the project aimed to combine aesthetics, functionality, and community impact. The bridge includes 6 lanes, 3 in each direction, with broad shoulders, a safety median, and a dedicated shared-use path for pedestrians and cyclists. Flanking the bridge at both ends are public plazas, offering scenic views and recreational spaces that invite residents and visitors to experience the bay from new perspectives. Adding to its allure is an LED lighting system that transforms the structure into a glowing beacon after dark, creating a nighttime landmark that's as inspiring as it is practical. More than a bridge. While the bridge itself grabs the headlines, its impact stretches far beyond the bay. The project involved more than 6 miles of roadway improvements, including realignment and upgrades to U.S. Highway 181, as well as enhanced connections to Interstate 37 and State Highway 286. These improvements are critical for easing traffic congestion and supporting the port's expanding logistics operations. Most notably, the bridge's new vertical clearance of 205 feet now allows Corpus Christi to accommodate the massive post-Panamax cargo vessels that were previously restricted. This positions the city as a key player in global trade and solidifies the Port of Corpus Christi's status as one of the largest by tonnage in the U.S. A promising start. Construction officially began in August 2016, with a projected cost of $930 million and an expected completion date in 2020. The project was awarded to Flatiron Dragados, a joint venture that brought early confidence and energy to the effort. Initial work on the bridge's foundations and approach segments progressed swiftly. For Corpus Christi residents, the bridge quickly became a beacon of opportunity. Local businesses anticipated increased traffic and revenue, While port officials looked forward to welcoming larger vessels, enthusiasm was high, and the bridge symbolized a new era for the community. Delays, design flaws, and controversy. However, the road to completion was anything but smooth. In 2018, tragedy struck in Florida when a pedestrian bridge designed by the same firm, FIG, collapsed at Florida International University, resulting in 6 fatalities. Though the design of that bridge was different, the incident sparked a nationwide re-evaluation of FIG engineering practices. By 2019, work on the harbor bridge's main span was halted. An independent engineering firm was brought in to review its safety, and their findings were troubling. Multiple design flaws were uncovered, and FIG was ultimately removed from the project. This triggered a series of costly delays and significant design revisions. The turmoil did not end there. In 2021, new engineering assessments revealed additional concerns, particularly with the delta frame, a critical load-bearing component in cable-stayed bridges. Once again, construction was paused for analysis and corrections, as costs ballooned to nearly $1.2 billion, and the timeline stretched well beyond the original target. Public frustration mounted. What was once a symbol of progress became, for a time, a lightning rod for criticism. Turning the corner. The tide finally began to turn in 2022. A new team of engineers validated revised design plans and implemented stringent safety and quality control protocols. With those assurances in place, work on the main span resumed with fresh momentum. By the end of 2023, the bridge's massive pylons were rising over the bay, signaling a clear and promising shift in direction. In early 2025, the project reached a major milestone: the completion of the main span. The bridge, once doubted, was finally nearing reality. Construction wrapped up in mid-2025, and by late June, traffic began flowing across the new structure. A ceremonial ribbon cutting marked its grand opening, turning the page on a difficult chapter and ushering in a new era of transportation for the region. A structure built to endure. The new harbor bridge is more than a feat of engineering. It's a testament to future-forward thinking. Designed with a projected service life of 170 years, it incorporates materials and construction methods meant to withstand South Texas's harsh climate, including hurricane-force winds, seismic activity, and rising sea levels. Its elevated design not only supports larger ships, but also provides enhanced protection against storm surges, an increasingly important consideration in an era of climate uncertainty. Additionally, the bridge exemplifies cutting-edge advancements in cable-stayed design. By using fewer piers and longer spans, the structure minimizes its impact on the bay and shipping channels below, reducing both environmental and logistical disruption. Connectivity and community. With the southbound lanes open and the northbound lanes scheduled to follow shortly after Independence Day, the new harbor bridge is fully transitioning into daily life. Traffic has been permanently rerouted to the new structure, and demolition of the old bridge is already underway, a bittersweet moment for longtime residents who recall generations of crossings on the original span. For Corpus Christi and the broader South Texas region, the bridge represents a dramatic leap forward in connectivity, commerce, and community pride. It stands as a beacon of resilience, having overcome immense challenges to emerge stronger and more significant than ever. Looking forward, this bridge will carry millions of vehicles, support critical industries, and serve as the backdrop for countless sunrises and sunsets. It is no longer a project in progress. It is a monument to what is possible when vision, determination, and innovation converge. A bridge to the future. The new harbor bridge is more than concrete, cables, and steel. It's a symbol of South Texas's aspirations and a cornerstone of its future. From local commuters to international cargo ships, it will touch the lives of millions while reshaping the economic landscape of the Gulf Coast. As demolition crews dismantle the aging 1950s-era bridge and traffic flows smoothly across the gleaming new span, Corpus Christi stands on the threshold of a new chapter. And with it, the new harbor bridge begins its journey into history, not as a troubled project, but as a triumph of 21st century engineering. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed diving into the story of the New Harbor Bridge and its incredible journey from blueprint to skyline icon, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.